Here are a few things you should never feel guilty about as a teacher. You shouldn't feel guilty for a bad lesson. A bad lesson doesn't make a bad teacher, and there is no such thing as an outstanding, perfect teacher. We all have the odd lesson that doesn't quite go to plan. But as long as we can learn from it and move forward, it's not the end of the world. You should never feel guilty for switching off in an evening or at a weekend. You cannot and should not be expected to work every single minute of every single day. Even though there are some teachers out there that do that, that doesn't necessarily make them better teachers. Having time for yourself to switch off, I guarantee, will make you a better teacher tomorrow. You should never feel guilty for saying no. I know it's hard, but if you don't say no, you will stretch yourself so thin. You'll feel like Stretch Armstrong. And trust me, I had one of them when I was a kid. And if you do stretch it far enough, it will eventually burst. And don't ever feel guilty for having a life outside of teaching. You are the best resource in the classroom. And sometimes you are going to need to be a mum, a dad, husband, wife, partner, son, daughter, nephew, niece, uncle, auntie, friend, football player, rugby player, dancer, acrobat, whatever it might be. You've got to understand life is precious, and despite our education system unable to actually use common sense, where we force teachers to do tasks they know are a complete and utter waste of time, we've got to prioritise, because I guarantee there's not a single teacher on this planet who will be lying on their deathbed, looking back on their lives, turning to their loved ones going, come closer, come closer. I wish I would have just marked more. So please, don't feel guilty. As long as you're trying your best is good enough. There is no such thing as an outstanding teacher. Just strive for everyday excellence. Can I be my very, very best on that given day?